So, I'm working on doing chores here, and if you just listen, you can see that pigs are quiet. They don't have feed yet. Cat's quiet. The sheep are obviously not quiet. Pig's quiet. Sheep once again not quiet. And the goats are pretty quiet for having so many animals in here. So basically, I'm just trying to say that the sheep are kind of driving me nuts. You're being good, Wilma. All those piglets. I'm just trying to get your feed ready. And all you guys got to do is just sit here and squeal the whole time. I just don't get it. I don't understand. Oh, fence felt a little taller. Fence was a little taller than normal right there. Kind of got stuck. I just don't get why these guys need to just squeal uncontrollably. Unless their mouths are chewing on something, they just have the need to squeal. Drives me nuts. We need to get the sheep pen extended back that way behind the barn so that every single time I walk out of the house they can't see me and just start bellowing right away, because it's really getting annoying, guys. You just need to be quiet. I'm kind of annoyed with you. Sassy is shedding like crazy here. As soon as I pour their feed, I'm gonna grab a handful of hair, show you how the hair sheep shed. The little babies are getting so big. This one here is half wool sheep. You can see the size difference in those guys. It's just crazy how big that one is. See, hair just pulls right out of her. nervous, wondering what the heck I'm doing. I'm trying to help you cool off, Sassy. It just comes right off. It's kind of sun bleached on the top. You can see underneath. She's just going to be a solid black once we get all that old hair off of her. See how nice and quiet the sheep are right now? That's what I like. This isn't, as far as I know, because I honestly haven't looked into it that much. I don't think that anybody really does anything. I don't think there's really a market for hair sheep hair like there is with wool. It is quite greasy though. My hand is pretty greasy after pulling that out of her. She still hasn't shedded off some from last year, and that stuff's pretty tough. But she might have spots that don't come off as easily. How about you, Eva? Yeah, her hair isn't shedding as much either. It's kind of interesting how Sassy's shedding so much. So now, I'm gonna go feed the goats, and as soon as the sheep finish their grain, then they're gonna decide that their mouths aren't busy anymore, and they'll start squealing again, because that's what they do to me every single time. So I have to hurry up, feed the goats, get some hay out here to keep these guys quiet, and then as soon as they're done with that, they'll be squealing again. So I don't know what the solution is with these guys. Sorry guys, battery died. And I finished chores with everybody else. Oh, it kind of seems like we got a foggy screen here. A little better? So we got everybody else fed. And guess what? The sheep are noisy again. I brought a pile of hay out here. So I'm gonna show you how when I give them their hay, it's kind of like instant quiet. Right, Eva? Oh, Sassy. You look kind of pathetic. See if we can mount the camera on the fence here. I think they know what I'm getting at here because I feel like they were quieter this time. They're like, we're gonna prove you wrong, and we're not gonna be noisy. It'll get better. The grass is starting to green up out here. So as we get green grass and it gets a little bit of height to it, then we'll add on to our pasture, make our pasture out here again. We had it at those fence posts last year, and then it went all the way around that side of the barn. So anyways, yeah, as soon as the sheep have more to eat, then they'll be more content. I like to rotate them out in the goat pasture every once in a while as well. So we'll get them outside more, eating. I'm sure they would fully enjoy having just a bale constantly, but typically when you do that, they have a lot of waste, and then they'll lay around the bale feeder and poop in the hay that they pull down, and then they just don't eat it, so it ends up being a lot more waste. So I guess I just have to deal with noisy sheep for now. So hopefully you guys enjoyed this video featuring the sheep a little bit more. Thank you for watching, and please make sure you subscribe to our page and send me any messages, questions, anything like that that you have, comments. You know, if you enjoy any of the sheep or have questions about them, please feel free to send me messages. I'd like to hear from you guys. Send me a message, let me know where you're from, where you're watching from. Yeah, we're having a good time doing this, watching these little babies grow up. We're learning as we go, and hopefully you guys are too. So please keep checking back for new videos, and thanks again for watching. You guys are just chilling. You got sunshine out here, fresh bale.